Tonight, a response to terror.
University of Miami professors step out of the classroom and take action.
Sort of pushing together of a Ku Klux Klan hood with the American flag is not an image of beauty, and I didn't intend it to be, but I'm trying to wake people up.
After a deadly terror attack in New York, we take an in-depth look at an exhibit that unmasks racial violence in America.
And live homecoming coverage.
Down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa.
The homecoming concert is finally here. Events and giveaways led up to the big reveal. And tonight, we go behind the scenes of one of the biggest events of the year.
NewsVision starts right now.
Live from the UMTV studios, this is NewsVision.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Trayvon Howard.
And I'm JP Aguirre.
We begin tonight with an act of terror on New York. 8 people are dead and nearly a dozen are wounded after a man plowed a truck through a bike path in New York City on Tuesday. The 29-year-old suspect was shot by police after the attack but is in stable condition. He is an Uzbekistan native who says he acted in the name of ISIS and has been charged with terrorism offenses. The incident is New York's worst attack since 9/11.
The United States has a long history of terror and intolerance. Now, one piece of art at one UM gallery that deals with the topic is stirring controversy yet again. Our reporter Brianna Ross went to see it and joins us live in the studio. Brianna, why is this art so controversial?
That has been turning the heads of spectators at the UM Faculty Gallery in Wynwood. I talked to the artist herself to find out the meaning behind the provocative piece. The University of Miami's 2017 faculty exhibition is welcoming art lovers to the school's gallery in Miami's Art District. The exhibition features nearly 30 paintings, photographs, and sculptures that are meant to highlight the work of UM's faculty.
Everyone is giving the piece that they think either reflects them perfectly, is relevant to what's going on in the world today, or is new work that they're interested in showing.
Though the 2017 faculty exhibition has many pieces of art, it is the piece behind me that has sparked both conversation and controversy among spectators. It is called the American Mask, a replica of Ku Klux Klan hoods made out of the American flag, displayed on a stand with a swastika base, and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
I just think it's offensive overall, and it gives away the wrong message.
I think that is racist. It's not allowed. It's unacceptable.
We should be allowed to do free speech, but I feel like people should always know what the purpose of it is.
The creator of the controversial piece has been a UM professor for 12 years and has participated in the exhibition since her arrival. She says the meaning of her piece has been misunderstood by many and that it is not meant to be a racist statement at all.
I think that they're confusing a piece about racism with a piece that is racist. This sort of pushing together of a Ku Klux Klan hood with the American flag is not an image of beauty, and I didn't intend it to be, but I'm trying to wake people up.
She says the piece was inspired by the white supremacists and neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, who carried the Nazi flag, the American flag, and the Confederate battle flag side by side.
I just thought I had to show what this really is, that these people who are pretending to be nationalists and patriotic are actually concealing their racism and bigotry behind the American flag.
Billy says the piece was meant to start much-needed conversations about the political and social climate in America.
I couldn't just walk up to you on the street and say, don't you think it's weird that these white supremacists are using the American flag and saying that they're patriotic? But I can make a piece that sort of invites those thoughts, and then we can have a conversation about it, or you can think about those. And so that's the power of art.
If you would like to see the piece and speak with the artist, you can join the reception at the UM Wynwood building on November 11th at 6 p.m. I promise it's worth it. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Brianna. Homecoming festivities are in full swing. For hundreds of University of Miami students, today is a day they've been looking forward to all semester.
Our reporter Portia Bowdish is outside of the Watsco Center where this year's homecoming concert is underway. Portia, what's it like out there?
Hey guys, we are here at the Watsco Center where students are lining up for the homecoming concert. The artists performing are A$AP Ferg and Cash Cash. This year the concert fee was increased $7 per student. We talked to HP President Kyle Gordon to see why they chose these artists.
We decided to choose A$AP Ferg as our headliner and Cash Cash as our opener. These were two great options because in the past we've done a rap headliner and a rap opener. The year before we did a EDM, electronic music headliner and a rap opener. So this year we wanted to switch it up, do something different, and have a rap headliner with an electronic music opener. It worked perfectly with our budget and we were able to find two current artists. We thought Cash Cash was very mainstream, very pop-esque like Zed for electronic music, and as well we thought A$AP Ferg was commonly known and believed with his new album coming out in August it would be perfect timing for him to come around in November.
Well, students are all lined up, the doors are about to open, and the music is about to begin. Reporting live from Watsco Center, I'm Portia Bowdish. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Portia. The homecoming festivities began last night at the Lakeside Patio. Our reporter Nate Derenbacher joins us live with the story. Nate, what was last night all about?
Well, Trayvon, last night students gathered to cheer on teams at the annual O-Cheer event. This year's theme, The Magic in You, gave students an opportunity to bewitch the crowd with their school spirit.
Cheers and dances were on display throughout the night during UM's increasingly popular organized cheer event, also known as O-Cheer, one of the first events of homecoming. Every fall, O-Cheer brings together various campus organizations such as cultural engagement groups, student involvement groups, and Greek life. This year, 5 teams have been practicing for weeks in preparation for the event.
O-Cheer is probably one of the biggest events that exists for homecoming, and it takes the most effort as well. So this has been a really good team bonding experience, and also just to represent our organization in the biggest event of homecoming. Well, we would like to win.
I think I could ever do that.
Speed and velocity, someone start doing some equations.
We started the meetings last year, middle of the semester. Basically from the moment that the theme was picked, we spent every Monday basically thinking of things to do, what to say, costumes, the whole secret dance move.
The teams practice the same dance routine that has been set by the O-Cheer and Homecoming Committee. The winner of O-Cheer wins homecoming points that give them the ultimate bragging rights. O-Cheer holds the most points during homecoming, so winning is crucial for an organization hoping to be crowned the winners of homecoming.
It's the best. Honestly, we love homecoming as a whole, so just winning one of the events is insane.
Besides tonight's concert at the Watsco Center, there are other homecoming events throughout the weekend. For a complete list of events, you can visit facebook.com/UMHomecoming. I'm Nate Derenbacher. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Nate. I'm not gonna lie, all this excitement over homecoming is making me want to dance.
No, same. I kind of want to bust a move right now. But we still have a lot coming up.
Policies that protect the brave sexual assault victims that share.
I'm meteorologist Tommy Fletcher. Right now outside 79 degrees. Temperatures today were a little bit warmer than what we've been dealing with over the past couple days. Also, that relative humidity around 64% is making it really nice to be outside. Temperatures around all of South Florida are pretty similar to this. In the upper to middle 70s right now, 79 here in Miami, 73 up in West Palm Beach, and 77 down towards Key West. The current wind speed's around 10 miles per hour, making it pretty nice to be outside as well. And taking a look at the live radar loop, you can see pretty clear skies around Miami as well. Coming up in your full weather forecast, I'll have a look at if these warmer temperatures will stay around. Plus, as we just talked about, it's homecoming week. I'll have a look at your forecast for the boat burning and parade tomorrow night and the homecoming game on Saturday. That's all I have for now, though. NewsVision will be back right after this.
next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
This week, actor Kevin Spacey has been in the news accused of sexual assault. This follows the accusation against producer Harvey Weinstein, but scandals of this nature are not only an issue in Hollywood, they are also a concern on college campuses. UMTV reporter Morgan Mahan tells us all about an event on UM to educate students about the topic.
The Department of Women's and Gender Studies at the University of Miami hosted a sexual assault and alcohol panel last week. The goal of the panel was to educate the community on Title IX, a federal legislation that prohibits gender discrimination on college campuses. These documents provide clarification on the obligation the schools have in terms of providing services and responding to sexual misconduct. I spoke with UM's Associate Director of Judicial Affairs and Title IX investigator about the future of these documents.
There's a lot of changes going on at a federal level that affect our students, and we thought it was a good opportunity to educate them.
The panelists then went on to explain UM's various policies that are in place for sexual misconduct, one of which is restorative justice, a policy often not talked about.
It does, to my understanding, involve the accused recognizing guilt.
This policy is for victims that want their perpetrator to learn from their mistakes without expulsion.
One of the benefits of restorative justice is it allows you to say, look, I want to have justice, right? I care about this guy. He's a great guy. He made a mistake, and I want to make sure he doesn't make it again.
This panel discussion has come at an important time as countless celebrities have come forward with their own stories of sexual assault. This has helped encourage more and more people come out and talk about their experiences.
When we see that it happens so prevalently in our society, we realize that really it could happen to anyone and that it is okay to share what happened to you.
I ask you to raise your hands if you know somebody who you believe is a victim or survivor of sexual assault. If you could raise your hand if you know somebody you believe.
The panelists emphasized the importance of reporting acts of sexual misconduct, not only for the victims themselves, but also for future victims. For UMTV, I'm Morgan Meehan.
From campus to downtown Miami, an organization at UM is raising money year-round for a charity house located just 30 minutes away. The people living in this house are actually hospital patients. UMTV reporter Chantel Batista joins us live with the story. Chantel?
That's right, JP. One charity house in Miami is helping families dealing with life-threatening medical conditions. I visited the Ronald McDonald House of South Florida to find out more. The Ronald McDonald House of South Miami, also known as a home away from home. The house is conveniently located next to Jackson Memorial Hospital, and it accepts families seeking medical attention from all across the world.
My daughter, she was diagnosed with liver cancer in Jamaica when she was 1 year and 9 months. We came here to the Whole Children Hospital.
The house offers each family a private bedroom, bathroom, and closet space, but families may also use the kitchen on the 3rd floor to cook and store their groceries.
We'll offer them food, a place to stay, a place to wash your clothes, shower. The most important thing is really the housing, because if they didn't have anywhere else to stay, we wouldn't know where they would be. We do ask for a donation of $20 a night, but we understand that some families can't pay that.
In order to have the opportunity to stay at the house, patients are placed on a wait list. The funding comes from charity donations. Members of the University of Miami's Alpha Delta Pi sorority are focused on raising money and visiting the house.
But I know this semester for our philanthropy we raised close to $9,000. I mean, I really enjoy the fact that I get to go there and meet the people that I'm helping and see the faces of the people that I'm helping.
Another group called Andrea's Believers visit the house twice a year and host toy drives and activities as their form of donation.
I normally come with my family and my family friends. We've made this a tradition. We come twice every year. The first time I came, it was amazing because we made such a huge difference and we saw so many kids smile, and that's a huge reward to me.
The Ronald McDonald House has been running for 33 years. For people like Nicole Brown, it has been nothing but a real blessing. Reporting for UMTV, I'm Chantel Batista.
If you would like to contribute to the Ronald McDonald House of South Florida, you can do so by going to rmhsouthflorida.org or keeping an eye out for more donation opportunities through Alpha Delta Pi. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Chantel.
We'll have all your sports and weather updates after a short break. Don't go away.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to NewsVision. I'm meteorologist Tommy Fletcher here with a look at your weather. So the cool temperatures I mentioned earlier are combining with clear skies here in Miami to make it a really pleasant day today, and this trend's going to stick around for the next couple of days. A few brief scattered showers throughout the area from Homestead down towards or up towards downtown Miami throughout today, but those didn't really affect many people. Heading out and taking a look at the whole country, you can see there's pretty clear weather all throughout the central area of the country, and that's going to move into our area over the next couple of days. Besides that, there's just some showers up towards the Great Lakes, and then in the Pacific Northwest, there's a system up there that's creating a lot of rain for them. Real quickly, I want to take you to the tropics, though, and we can take a look at that, and you can see no real systems here, which is very nice for the next couple of days as we head towards the end of hurricane season. The National Hurricane Center has said that there are no new tropical cyclones that are expected to form over the next 5 days. We'll head back here home to Miami, though, and we'll take a look at your futurecast. We'll pause tomorrow night when it's time for the homecoming boat burning and fireworks. You can see pretty clear skies here in Miami. And we'll move it a little bit forward to the homecoming game that's on Saturday, and you can see, again, clear skies here in Miami. This model's predicting some precipitation up here, but I think it's over-exaggerating that a little bit. I think we'll have clear skies for the next couple of days here in Miami. If you're heading out tonight to the homecoming concert, temperatures in the mid-70s and partly cloudy skies, so if you're waiting outside like Portia was a little bit earlier, it'll be really comfortable outside. We'll head towards tomorrow night for the boat burning and fireworks. Temperatures, again, still in the mid-60s, partly cloudy. I'm not seeing any chance of rain for that as well, so it'll be a really nice night to be outside with winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then what everybody's waiting for, the Virginia Tech game on Saturday. Temperatures in the lower 80s as the day begins between 2 and 5 o'clock, mostly sunny skies. And then as we get towards 8 o'clock for kickoff, 78 degrees and clear skies. We'll continue this trend with partly cloudy skies throughout the next couple of days. Temperatures in the mid-80s all week. That's all I have for now. Now let's send it over to Andrew with sports.
Thank you, Tommy. Houston, we have a champion. The Houston Astros made Major League history by winning their first World Series title last night. Let's take you out to LA for some highlights. Yu Darvish started for the Dodgers. He did not last long. George Springer takes him deep World Series MVP. He was awarded that later in the night, up 5-0. And then here in the ninth, the last out, Charlie Morton gets a ground ball to Jose Altuve, throws him out at first, and the celebration was on for the Astros and the people of Houston that have endured so much recently. Congratulations to them. Hot off of a 3-0 win over FSU last night, Haley Templeton, the University of Miami women's volleyball setter, spoke with our UMTV reporter Jihad Shatara on the Canes' impressive season.
Haley Templeton is having a season to remember. Volleyball runs through her veins.
I was 10 years old, and the owner of the club that I played at in Atlanta A5 told me I should go out and play because I was left-handed and I was going to be tall.
Volleyball was always the path Templeton wanted to take, but being a Cane seemed like destiny.
So I committed in my freshman year. Before that, it was between here and UCLA were my last two schools that I was looking at. I came on campus and I was at camp and I loved all the players here and all the coaches. It felt right.
It was a rough go around for the Canes last year as they had one of their worst seasons in school history. For Templeton, it didn't get much easier as she was sidelined for the year with a double foot surgery.
At first it was really difficult. I had to learn how to still be a leader from the sideline and encourage them and motivate them. This was my first injury I've ever had, so being out for the entire year was very hard.
But Templeton has worked endlessly to get back on the court, just to be back with her teammates.
So every day in practice I was always doing rehab, working out, getting stronger, faster, and it means a lot that I can come back and be ACC player twice this already and just be able to work hard and be able to play again.
The Canes are currently 15-4 thanks in large part to their junior setter. For UMTV, I'm Jihad Shatara.
Templeton and the rest of the women's volleyball team will take on Boston College on November 9th at 7 p.m. And the first college football playoff ranking came out this past Tuesday. Georgia, Alabama, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma round out the top 5. As for the undefeated Canes, they found themselves ranked 10th. Miami took on North Carolina last week in Chapel Hill. The offense started slow, but a big 51-yard touchdown pass to Chris Herndon put the Canes up 7-6 headed into half. Miami escaped with a narrow 24-19 win. This week, the Canes take on 13th-ranked Virginia Tech at home. The win for the Canes would put them in a great position to win the ACC Coastal and keep them in the debate for the college football playoff. Tune in at 8 this Saturday to watch the action live. Miami isn't just a football school. The men's basketball team came in ranked 13th in the preseason coaches poll. The Canes roster is filled up and down with talent. Freshman Lonnie Walker joins a already loaded backcourt with returning starters Bruce Brown and Jaquan Newton. The Miami will start their season against Gardner-Webb November 10th. Right before the basketball season started, fans of the women's team got a chance to experience a day in the life of the players. UMTV reporter Matt Walter got an inside look.
Sunday marked the 8th annual University of Miami Women's Basketball Fantasy Camp. The camp allows fans of the team to interact with the players and coaches, as well as learn some basketball skills from the team. The 85 or so campers get to go through drills, play full-court basketball, and talk to the 15 players. The campers range from 5 to 85 and come from all walks of life. The camp starts with head coach Katie Meyer getting the campers together and teaching them the camp clap. Coach Meyer says fantasy camp is her favorite day of the year.
It's just a reminder of how blessed that I am with the job I have, the life I have, and then how many people care about our program. And you know, you get in the grind and you get blinders on and you just work, and at night just have fun, just to celebrate. And you know, they cheer for us all year long. It's nice to cheer for them one night.
After the camp clap, the campers split up into groups and run drills. They work on all sorts of basketball skills, such as dribbling, shooting, rebounding, and defense. Each station is run by members of the team and staff. There are 7 different drills, with the players and staff showing the campers the way it is done in actual practice. Senior forward Kayla Prather feels the camp is a great way for people to learn new skills and get to know the team.
It's so much fun. It gives us time to interact with our fans, and they're always fun people. Obviously the skills they learned and how hard it actually is to do some of these drills that we do every day in practice.
After they've learned all their skills, it's time to play games. There are 3 games, 2 half-court games and a full-court game. After one 6-minute game, a winner is crowned. Mark Malika, a camper and a big fan of the team, says the camp is a great way to interact with the players in a more relaxed setting and improve your skills.
I think it's a great kickoff to the season. It just kind of signals the beginning of the basketball season. It's fun to be able to see everybody in a relaxed setting. Normally you see the players, they're all got their game face on. This is fun here, just in a lighter mood.
After the games, there is time for one final camp clap, signaling the end of camp. All the campers greatly enjoyed the evening and are now very excited for the start of the new season. Reporting from the field house, I'm Matthew Walter for UMTV.
Well, that looks like a fun way to spend a Sunday.
I agree. It looked like everybody got a nice workout. But still to come on the show.
Posted right out of our interactive media center.
Details after a short break.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Okay, Simon, what do people wear?
Clothes.
That's right, so it's important to learn how to dress yourself. Here's how it's done. Shirt, underwear, pants, socks, shoes. Underwear, always first, name tag on the back. Then pants and shirt. Go ahead and put this on. Now with the shirt, you want to make sure the first button's right or you have to start all over again, okay? Socks left on left, right on right. Tying the shoes, we're gonna take the laces, we're gonna cross them over, we're gonna turn around where the bunny goes down in the hole, pull it tight, and bunny ears. Got it?
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Ten months ago, a student-run consultancy was started right here in the School of Communication, and now, as our reporter Andrew Bleckman tells us, they have grown into a full-fledged business.
We'll send it over this afternoon.
The University of Miami has its own student-run consultancy, Orange Umbrella. Students can get professional experience at school working with real paying clients. The managing director explains where the idea for the consultancy began.
It was a vision of the dean of the School of Communication and many faculty members here who saw the need to have students doing real work for real clients.
Once the Interactive Media Center opened in the spring semester of 2017, the consultancy finally had a dynamic and attractive space to operate business. However, Barnes admits they still did not know what to expect.
We didn't know how we were going to operate, what exactly we were going to do, but everyone was in agreement that we were going to try this and move forward.
Orange Umbrella took on its first client with a 4-person team consisting of 2 faculty and 2 students. The Director of Public Relations remembers the importance of that first meeting.
He really needed help with design, and so we helped him, and from there, more students heard about it, more from MJ's classes, and it just took off from there.
Over this past summer, 12 students worked full-time for the consultancy. The work they did helped shape Orange Umbrella into a more professional business.
We actually elevated all of that branding and then additionally totally structurized ourselves as a business across processes, departments, and we really built up our culture.
In the 10 months that Orange Umbrella has been up and running, they have grown to 45 members. They have also done work for over 25 clients. The most important aspect, though, is the way the consultancy has impacted student life.
Orange Umbrella really transforms how students are learning. We want people to see Orange Umbrella as a highly beneficial experience that they would say, I'm going to choose University of Miami because they have a place like Orange Umbrella for my student or for me to learn.
Reporting from Orange Umbrella, I'm Andrew Blackman.
So, JP, are you going to the concert tonight?
I mean, I'm kind of interested. I'm not familiar with A$AP Ferg.
Oh no, A$AP Ferg, Cash Cash, 2 awesome artists. I definitely recommend you go.
All right, I'm definitely going to have to check them out.
That's all we have for you guys tonight on NewsVision.
Make sure you tune in again next week from all of us here. Thank you for joining us, and good night.